Today, I'm doing something a little different. A trail maintenance hike. Wow. Hold on a second. I'll show you this first. Somebody screwed this up big time. This is hanging off a side trail to the Tuscarora Trail. It's not hung on much here. Man, that was probably a trail maintainer, unfortunately. Put some ribbons on that tree so people be aware and stay clear of it if it's windy or whatever. Anyway, this is a short white blaze side trail off of Sinking Springs Lane, which comes out of Gore, Virginia, right near the Gore Grocery. And this takes you to the Tuscarora Trail. And my section of trail is back to Route 50. We're gonna walk it with the tools I have, which I'll show you in a minute, and just kind of do a recon, see if I need to come back with a chainsaw, but hopefully it'll be in good shape, and we'll take you along. Maybe I should come back with a chainsaw and fix somebody's goof up there, but I don't think it's that unsafe. And I don't want to cut it either. Sometimes you do have to walk away from a tree. But here's some signs, some trail signs to show you. Run up here and show you Barclays Run shelter. It's only 0.1 from that intersection. It's a nice shelter. Tent platforms were here before the shelter was built, and it has a little picnic table down here and a covered area too, so this could really accommodate a lot of campers. We just don't see that many campers on this section of the Tuscarora because it goes through private land. So this is my section of trail. I adopted it through the Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, and other people work on it as well, but I come out here at least once a year and check it out and maintain it as necessary. I'm chainsaw qualified, so I bring us all out sometimes. I didn't make that mess near the gate though, just on the record. That could have been a firewood cutter from the area. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, come out after hunting season this year, or maybe I should say during hunting season, because there's a good chance that they've been riding four-wheelers on this trail. It sure looks like it, and they've already done the work for me, I'm willing to bet. This may be just at least through this part, just a walk. But when we get down closer to 50, the trail's kind of difficult to find over there, and that may be where it needs a little work, so we'll see. I love where I live. You can almost see my house from those last couple of views. I can spot it barely, but that's because I know where it is. But we're really close to my house. You may be wondering how I ended up living in Gore, Virginia. I'm not from here. I'm from a more suburban area of Northern Virginia, Fairfax County. So I had a job out here marking timber, and one of the first sales within the first 6 months of working for this employer was out here in Back Creek Valley, and we stopped at the Gore store one morning, and I was kind of sitting in the truck, got out and looked around, and just the random thought popped into my head, I could live here. At that time in my life, I was kind of looking for a property and to settle down, a place to live, and I thought I could live here. 22 years later, here I am. I've lived here and moved away and came back, but this is what I call home now, Gore, Virginia. I love it. When you're doing trail maintenance, you don't want to cut everything out. This is an easy step over, and it's a nice spot where people could rest, to sit on the log for a second. And it helps to keep the ATVs out. So this one has stayed here for years, and I'm not the only one who's left it alone. So just a note. This crossing can be a real pain in the butt. Somebody's dragged this log here, and the water's not too high right now, but there are days where you cannot keep your feet dry, and there are days where you really shouldn't cross it at all. This is a real flashy stream, but we're gonna go across on this log, and the trail then follows the edge of a pasture for the most part out to Route 50, which I can see from here. Made it out to Route 50. That was the best kind of trail maintenance. We'll call it reconnaissance, but I didn't even take my tools out of my pack. So this is what I had in case I needed them. A pair of loppers, some gloves, and a folding saw. And these folding saws are excellent, by the way. So, still counts as volunteer hours because I was coming out here to check on it. It looks good. I think, honestly, the hunters and private property owners have been keeping it open, and it's been getting more use since COVID hit. I see a lot of cars parked there at that spot on 50. So, it's in really good shape. Come on out and hike it.